Hello, everyone, and welcome. Great to have everybody here. Rachel, welcome to our monthly update. Good to have you as well. And I want to say just a quick welcome to everybody that's watching us live, coming in.
Yeah.
Really excited, really looking forward to this opportunity. And let's see, we have a lot of comments actually, and we can get
See
this.
where people are coming from
Yeah,
today.
let's see where they're watching us. I know that there's a lot of excitement on what's going to be
somebody's
launched.
here from Jersey, look.
Really?
Yeah,
Wonderful.
cool.
Evelina, well, very nice to see you again. Thank you very much for coming in.
And Galway in Ireland.
All right. And also,
Morecambe
let's see you,
Bay.
Rachel. Where are you? I don't think I see you right here.
I'm just a voice.
you are.
Voice,
I'm
just a
I'm
voice
just,
in your head.
All right. Let's let's get you. There you are. Welcome, Rachel.
Back.
Great to see you. So, as guys, you're coming in. Thank you very, very much. This is our monthly update for March, if you can
know.
believe it. I mean, it's crazy how the year is
I don't
passing
know where
by.
this year's gone.
It is really flying really quick, and we want to pace it a little bit today because we have a lot of things that we're going to be sharing.
As always, lots of
As
things to
always,
talk about.
until the very last second. So I also want to give a quick shout out to Sam and Becky who are here with us just behind the cameras.
And Charlotte, she's also here too.
Thank you very much, ladies, for putting up with the craziness of obviously the new studio as well. We have to say that. I mean, we are in a brand new place.
Yeah, we
it's
are.
It's our second now.
We look like
live.
we're on daytime TV, which we are because it's daytime and it's TV.
And I hope you're sitting comfortably like ourselves. Hopefully you have something like this in front of you, which obviously we have all our favorite products. And we do have another great product which is sitting right here in front of us. We're going to be talking about this day. But is there anything you're drinking at the moment? I know that you're not a fan of the yellow one, as I am, definitely. But please make yourself comfortable. I don't want to put too much.
I just don't drink it as much as you do because you're going to drink that whole one
No,
today.
I won't do that as much. Did it fly over to you?
It hit me in the face.
All right. Well, as always, it's a tradition to start with a little bit of a gel.
Yeah.
So I go definitely with the yellow one because I do love, not the taste, I love the benefits.
There's actually only one glass, shot glass anyway.
Yeah, well, actually, I brought the shot glass because I want to show you a little bit later on, a little bit talking about the quantity. But we also have our collagen.
Yes.
So let's do a touch with the collagen. Huh? We all love the collagen, and definitely let us know in the comments if you are a fan of the collagen, because I know that a lot of you are, and we are. So happy March, Rachel. Lots of success to all of you guys watching us out there, and obviously talking about collagen.
This one wasn't in the fridge. I think it's always nicer in the fridge.
I don't hope. Maybe you guys are picking up the sounds of the collagen. So as we're squeezing the sachet, but it's great. And I hope if you have started it to keep going, because obviously we need time to see the results. You had a bit of a story when you tried the collagen. You were on it for some time, didn't you?
Yeah, I take it every day actually.
All right, so
it's
you're still on it.
my favorite product.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I take it every day.
Right, great.
It's really good for your hair and nails.
You've seen
skin.
difference?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I really like it.
Excellent. Well, okay. Now talking about March, obviously we have so many things that we're looking forward, but I really like, one of the things I love about March is that we always look and
More
wait.
sun?
Yeah, well, actually, how great it has been that we had some sunlight.
Yesterday
Consistently.
was so nice.
Only yesterday, I mean, since Friday, I have been trying to find the clouds in the sky, and it's been a bit difficult.
It's still a little bit cold, but it was really sunny.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know, you guys probably seen that. I mean, so much sun and actually a few more days. Huh? So
yeah, it's meant to be nice all week.
Looking forward to that. And obviously, there's another part which I love. It's when the days get bigger.
Longer.
Yes, longer, and bigger, longer, and more sunlight for the whole day. And actually more plus 1 hour at the end of the month. And last Sunday, I think, we're increasing. The clocks will move forward.
I can never remember which way it goes, if you get a longer line or less of a line. But then when you have kids, you don't get a line anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But
true. But definitely, one of the things it's nice as we're coming towards the spring is to have more of that day and not to leave out of the office and not to be able to see any kind of
that's nice.
any kind of sun or light out there. And of course, I wrote down St. Patrick's. I mean, this is something
There's
big,
lots
isn't
of
it?
Irish actually on, so
welcome to all the Irish team.
Yeah, we always celebrate St. Patrick's. Last year you had that wig on. You remember the video and you jumping out?
And I drank out of a can.
Yes, and that didn't go down very well. I remember actually.
So maybe this year I will try to improve it.
I know maybe anyone from Ireland or wherever you're from, you can give some ideas on what Michael should do for St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, something crazy, definitely. I would love
Yeah.
to do that. But now, we're talking about March, but let's go a little bit behind. Let's go a month back, because February was a crazy month. Crazy month. I mean, in so many ways, so many things. And I wrote some stuff down, and I know you wrote some of yours. We had a path to growth and incentive, which was launched and actually we are getting the reports in with the qualifiers.
So we'll be contacting qualifiers this week.
Okay. And then we had the free shipping promo. We had a promo that we ran for the whole month.
Whole month, yeah.
Whole month. So definitely we're looking forward to see the results from that, because we asked you to do a little bit more of what you normally do. And by that, you get free shipping. And I think there's a lot of you guys that love free shipping.
Yeah, we got some really positive feedback on that, so that was good.
Exactly. And then we had 4 big winners that received cash prizes for joining the family.
We've announced 3 of them. We've still got 1 more to announce, so we'll do that over the next couple of days.
What
and
was
these
that?
were all new people who joined in February. They've all won £250 towards their holiday of their choice.
Nice. Okay, that's a nice treat.
Yeah.
So definitely, if you're here as brand new, it would be nice to see you on the comments if you were one of those selected one. But obviously, if they joined this like in February, welcome. I mean, it's so great to have so many people joining the family, and this is something amazing. And
we're
trying
lots of them as well, experience evenings, which I know we're going to talk about.
Yeah, definitely. Also, we launched a lot of new tools, a lot of sales tools, lots of social tools, lots of
we've been busy.
News things to improve the sales. And then we had a lot of events. I mean, that's a thing, isn't it?
So sometimes I wonder if people get sick of seeing us,
I did have...
People always say to me, like, you're everywhere.
I had a lady that told me one time, how do we get less of you? That was a great comment. But obviously for us, it's great to come and be with all the RFPOs everywhere. So I do hope that you're not yet sick of us, and we just want to come in and give you lots of excitement and lots of recognition, because those events are actually for all of you. So now, there's another big thing that happened in February, and we, like, when you look back, this is when you remember. And I think we have some pictures too that we could share. So actually, before we share the pictures, I know that we have lots of things that we're going to be mentioning today, products, news, and everything else.
And we've got a giveaway.
But we do have a giveaway. So what are we giving away today?
So February, that went well. March's product of the month is our Forever Marine Collagen.
All right.
So today we're giving away 1 box to 3 winners, and all you have to do is...
What is it that you have to do? Well, it's right there.
Name your favourite product.
Exactly. So I said what's my favorite product.
I said mine too.
Have you?
Yeah, the collagen. Tag a team member to watch later, and also write your goal this month. And I've actually noticed, even though we didn't say that's what the prize draw was, lots of people have already done it already.
All right, amazing.
So they know what they're doing.
So keep on, messaging, keep on telling us in the comments, all these things that we're asking you, and so much more, because we're gonna be doing it at the end. Huh? We're not gonna be doing it live. We're just gonna put it up on the
so
as a
if you
social
are
post.
part of our Facebook group, we'll be putting the 3 winners in there.
Amazing. Very much looking forward to see who's gonna be the winner. 3 winners. Now, talking about February, we said all those things that happened.
Yep.
But there was a big news coming in February, wasn't it? And the fact is that we have some photos to share.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Just a little thing.
Yeah, I mean, how great it was to finally, go in the month, actually go in the day that we opened the doors.
Yeah, it feels like we've been here a long time now.
It feels like
a lot longer, yeah.
I mean, maybe we can put those photos as full screen if we can. I think it's really nice just to see, like, how, how different it is. I mean, let's say that. Let's agree to that. Obviously, there's so much difference of opinion here. But
yeah, so for those of you that haven't managed to visit us yet, what you're seeing on screen is some pictures from our Aloe bar or Aloe store.
Our new head office here in Solihull.
Our new head office, but that specifically is our Aloe store. And the one before was outside of the building.
Yeah, so we moved just days ago, all the team here. So it's the whole team, all the operational team, all the sales team, everybody's here now. But this place is basically a ground floor which has everybody together.
Yeah.
And also, let's put up this photo because it's important. It's not just an office space, it's a home. We made it like that. That was always in mind when the ideas were coming in. And we made it into a home, and I think a lot of people are actually saying that it feels like home. It feels like it's really cozy. It's really, and this is a space where all of you, our FBOs, could come in and use the space to do your meeting, to do your, come and visit with your guests, your prospects. You could come in for the trainings. You could come in to shop. There's so many things going on, and it's so nice to come into this place. I mean, don't ask me my opinion about it, but I want to hear your opinion about it. How has it been for you coming in, and actually going through that door there, which is the other side where all the staff area is?
Yeah, it feels very different. It's a really different vibe. It's a lot more modern. It's a lot more refreshing. I mean, obviously, Longbridge Manor had our heart, as like so many other of our business owners, but it's a really wonderful place to work. I think one of the things that's really special is, from a staff perspective, is the collaboration that we can now have because we're all together. So we've already started to see the benefits of that, and just being able to talk to each other and collaborate better.
So before, for those of you that don't know, it was we were basically segmented into offices, rooms, etc. And it was really difficult. I mean, it wasn't easy at all. But now coming into this place where everybody's in one room, it's like no one can hide anymore. But it's so great to be together.
Including Michael.
Definitely me. I mean, there's a glass, wall in my office, which is like, you want to see where Michael is, just look in.
Just look in, or listen, because you're pretty loud
exactly too. But I mean, it's a place we wanted to make it a home, both for our team, our staff team, and for our FPOs. And so far, the reception has been great. And we're very much looking forward in seeing you there.
I do tell you a downside, though, of the location.
There's a downside to it.
That it's really close to the shopping centre.
Oh, right, that's a downside.
So I feel like every day I just go shopping and buy clothes.
That's a mindset change.
That would be definitely one of the the only downside would be that.
If that's a downside, definitely. But we're in the heart of the town. We're in the heart of Solihull. We are the head office for the UK, Ireland, and Iceland. So we put that head office in with all of you in mind, where you could come easily. There's plenty of parking all around the area. There's the train station within a walking distance.
Yeah, it's only a few minutes.
And then you have even the airport for anybody that wants to fly in, coming from Ireland, from Iceland, even from Scotland. Let's say you want to come in and actually be within 10 minutes. Actually, when I came back from Dublin on Friday, it literally took 10 minutes from the airport right here.
Yeah, you can also get the train from the airport to Solihull, which is really quick.
All right, this is great. So definitely, we can't wait for you to tell us how easy it is for you to arrive here, and we can't wait to see you here because we want to hear your feelings and how it is to come into this place for the very first time. All right, so let's go back to those. Do we have any comments in there? Let's see if anybody was visiting. Love the new offices. Sarah, the last comment, maybe we can put that up.
Yeah,
please.
About the atmosphere. That's really good. That's good to know.
All right, great. Thank you for that. And
it's been really special, actually, seeing everybody's reaction when they come in for the first time.
Definitely, and we had that opportunity. Yeah? So let's go through. So we opened we went in.
Yeah.
And actually, we had our first experience evening, but let's share a little bit more of the slides. What is that picture? We put some pictures here just to round up the month of February.
Yeah. So the first thing we did in February was we went down to London for 2
So we opened a brand new head office. Then we went to London.
Well, the staff moved into the head office, didn't we? And then we left and we went to London.
Yes.
And we did the Aloe movement at the job show in Westfield, Stratford. We had 20 FBOs, and I know lots of you are online today watching this. So we had 20 FBOs across 2 days. 12 hours, and we gave away 1,400 shots of aloe vera.
We did lots of shots.
And we had over 800 leads, lots and lots of shots. So it was really great. We had 4 teams of 5, and it was just so wonderful to hear people's feedback about the product, learning about the company and what the business opportunity was. So it was a pretty special 2 days.
It is, really. And actually you were there, I was there, and it's, it's exciting to see both sides. We're doing those events and we're coming together and we're recognizing people, but we know it's not easy. We know it's not easy to be an FPO. It's not an easy, work that needs to be put in, but it's definitely worth it because when you go to these events, as the job show that you just mentioned, is where you hear the people asking about Forever, being interested about the products. And I think this is where the excitement begins because the FPOs that are there witnessing all that interest, it only excites them of the opportunities that are available for everyone, not only the people that were at that job show. That's obviously a very small, tiny part of the whole market. It's
Yeah.
just that we heard again and again how people were open to hear about the opportunity and the products. I mean, how many people did we hear where they said we never heard of Forever?
Oh, hundreds, hundreds.
and we, you know, then you just think of 47 years, and people still don't know about it. And that is only one thing, that it's like we're relevant and we're needed, and people are trying to find us. So what is a better way for you guys to know that this opportunity is relevant and people are looking for you and your products and your business? So let's talk to more people. That's the message basically here. And 800 leads, you said. So lots of people left their, information to be contacted forward.
Yeah. And we're happy to be spoken to about the products in the business, which was really good.
And I heard some sign-ups already have happened.
Yeah,
great stuff. So congratulations to the team that participated. Actually, we're going to Manchester doing exactly the same thing this week.
Yep, on
Friday and Saturday. Yeah. So we can't wait to be together with our FPOs in the north, our great leaders in the north, and we're gonna be doing exactly that and helping them.
It's fun too, isn't it? It's like a good 2 days for us to spend time with business owners, speak to customers, learn more about it, and get some good ideas of what we can help further with.
Definitely. So what happened afterwards? Because we actually went to that job show. We went there for 2 days.
Yeah.
And then you headed down with Sam and Becky to London.
We went to London.
To our Black Friday, Hyatt Black Friars there.
Yeah, and we had a packed room. I don't even think there were seats left. So we did lots of recognition with new active assistant supervisors, new supervisors, and we had the business presentation as well with Chrissy and Diana. And there was so many people there who had come from the Aloe movement. So that was really nice to see, be there on the 2 days and then be there at the experience evening as well.
I love it because this is what we want to do in Manchester.
Yeah.
For those of you watching us from the north, probably you visited one of our experience evenings. We try to stay consistent just to remind you that we're always going to be there. And we've seen different numbers coming in every month, but definitely this time we're not leaving it to chance. We're going out there together with our FPOs in our job show, and hopefully, and we're gonna put all the effort to make sure that that room is packed. Yeah. And when is that experience evening? I think we're gonna mention it later. All right.
You just tested me.
So no testing, no testing. But so you went to London. I wasn't there.
I went to London. Yeah.
I wasn't in Solihull. Actually, this one happened just before London, I believe. This one right here. So this is a photo of the experience evening in Solihull, isn't it? So the first experience evening, correct?
First experience in Solihull, was on the 10th. And that was our soft opening. And we had a jam-packed room, didn't we? And lots of people, I can see lots of people there who had travelled quite far to come and experience the experience evening for the first time.
And the new head office, obviously, as being of it, the first one.
So that was
we really launched it in the way we wanted it, and it was really nice to see the space full of you, all of our FPOs, because obviously without you, this space is empty and there's no point at it. So it was great to have everybody there, and it's great because actually in 2 days from now we have our next experience evening, our second experience evening in Solihull. So definitely. We'll just not tell you what happened, we're telling you also what's going to happen. So lots of great stuff for everyone. Now, you were in London, but I was in Austria. So let's go back to that. So we were invited by Peter back months ago to attend an event which was basically planned for Innsbruck.
Innsbruck, the DACH region, wasn't it? Germany, Austria, and Switzerland.
Correct.
Success Day.
So it was a big kickstart event, and then Peter Boots, who's our Vice President of Europe, he invited all the leaders within the countries to come in and join for a united, team and share ideas and share lots of stuff. And actually, we did lots of things within those days that we were together with Peter. We talked about, what's going on in the company. We've seen the different sides into the business from different countries, what's working in different countries, so we can share lots of things like that. And that was really, really great.
So which countries were there?
So actually everyone from within Europe was there. Okay. We had obviously the host country, which was Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. Tim was there. And then we had all those colleagues that I've been working on. Actually, Greece was there. It was nice to see.
That's what I was waiting for.
You were waiting for. Actually, there's a picture here.
I was like, is he going to say Greece first or second?
So Thodoris is the guy on my left, as you could see on the picture. Yuval is representing Israel, and Stefan is representing Bulgaria. These are great friends of mine. Obviously, the whole team is we work together. But it was really nice to see them, just catch up and everything's going on. Yeah. Obviously, our lives are very much like deep
Similar
into
in so many ways.
Yes, exactly. But it's great. I mean, Greece at the moment, I think I told you so many times, they had like 44% in January in the increase. They had the biggest increase in January within all the European markets, and they were second in growth last year. So much growth is happening, and it's great. When we come to those events, it's like, we come with our own pains there.
Yeah.
What's not working, what we need to change.
Challenges.
And then you hear stories from other countries, and you're like, okay, like we shouldn't doubt. The belief is always a part which is needed. Even, I'm talking about myself, obviously. This is the opportunity. So we were there for 2 days. Lots of great stuff, actually. Lots of things that are gonna happen for Europe as a whole, and also it was the kickstart, as you said. So we had that opportunity.
Yeah, the event looked so
Yeah,
good.
and if we could go back to the pictures, because it wasn't only me there, it was Jane was there, because Jane, our great #1 FPO within our region here in the UK, Ireland, and Iceland, she came in as a guest. So Tim, who's on the right-hand side, he's the country manager for Germany, Austria, Switzerland. He invited her to come in and speak, obviously to come in and share her story and all the great stuff that she does for us. She's asked to go around the world. So she was there and had the opportunity and the privilege to be in the audience watching her do what she does best. And there were 2,000 people in that event.
Wow.
2,000 people.
Amazing.
It was great.
I loved the DJ in the Eiffel Tower. That was so cool.
So it was a 2 days event for them in Innsbruck, and they had people coming from those 3 different countries, and they had training, they had recognition, they had a party at the Saturday evening. This is where you were talking about the DJ, and then they had a little bit more training on Sunday. But great stuff. 2,000 people, so much energy in those countries as well, and nothing different to what's going to happen here as well. If you've been in one of those events where you've seen 300, 500 people, definitely soon enough you could be seeing that. Here's Jenny as she's coming up on stage to talk and share her tips. And this is a photo which I wanted to share with you, because obviously, my passion, our passion is to do this together, to do it as one team. And we have created recently one of our brand new team
I don't think anybody knows about this. Honestly, I don't.
Just because you see that every day doesn't mean everybody knows it. So this is the photo here that you could see it. Actually, the team scarf and all that team spirit that we have, and you're going to be wearing that very soon. But you could see the photo on the right-hand side with the gel is Jane shared that photo with me. She went, after she finished the weekend, she had she went all the way up to the summit of the mountain in Innsbruck, and she sent me that photo. And
she's very adventurous, is our Jane.
She is, and I love the fact that we are all sharing that same same passion, that same belief. If we can do this, we need to do it together, and we can do it the best way possible. And that's been #1. And then it was another photo of.
And then you found a random person skiing with the crest on.
Very random.
How rare is that?
But yes.
What are the odds, eh?
We had a bit of a time off because of the children, but obviously, forever is always on our mind. And, and it's great to have those opportunities as well with the family. So going back to the events, we came back and then we just carried on.
We rested. We had a few days where we thought, just relax.
Yeah, well, some of those. And
not
then,
go anywhere.
And then it was this event. Let's see that photo. Where is that from?
This is from Liverpool, and we haven't been to Liverpool for a really long time for an experience evening or an event. So it was really exciting to be back kind of in that neck of the woods. So this was last Tuesday. And the energy was so good in the room, wasn't it? When we were leaving, we were saying everybody was so positive and so just excited to be back. So we had lots of recognitions there, and I know we're going to go through one of those in a minute. But it was a great room. We had Emma and Paul as our speakers, and Emma did a training beforehand as well. So it was really good.
Really nice, really nice just to see new people and get to engage with them. I think this is the big part of going there. And obviously, most of these events, you don't know how many people you're going to be seeing. Obviously, people are saying that they will be coming, but then things happen. But we know that we're going there for 1 or 100. It doesn't make any difference for us. So this is always great to have that, leave that evening late at night, come back tired, but knowing that you made an impact by at least
and connecting with people.
Connecting with someone and hearing their story and how forever makes it so important.
Like we connected with that lady who's a business owner from Hong Kong who's recently just moved over to the UK. And so we got a chance to meet with her and talk to her about building business in the UK. So there's always really good connections and conversations.
Definitely. And as you're saying that, it's like it always reminds me that that we are one team, we're a big family, but obviously not all family members are within the UK or Ireland. So we meet a lot of FPOs that are related with some other country, but they belong here, they belong in this team. So this is where another opportunity for us to connect with those people and let them know that we are here all together for all of you. Now, and then Dublin.
And then we came back and you left.
I went to Ireland because Ireland is very much part of what we do, because as we're saying, UK, Ireland and Iceland, there's no difference here. And being to Dublin, coming in together, just seeing the room packed of people, excitement, energy.
It's always fun. I love the Irish events.
Oh, definitely. And they have the Irish have another level of energy, which I really connect with that. But definitely it's nice to see them there.
Like in another life, you were Irish.
No, but I don't know. I mean, it's just, you've been to those events. And I think, we have so many similarities, but then everybody bringing their own kind of energy into that. And it was great. We had great speakers there. We shared the story about Collagen as well. We recognized lots of people. There's so much great stuff in Ireland at the moment. I am a believer that, for this to light up, it will light up from everywhere. And I do believe that Dublin, Belfast, everywhere within Ireland, we are great people and we have what it takes to be number one.
And it looked like it was a really busy room as
well. It was amazing. And, obviously, a lot of there are in guests that actually converted that evening to sign-ups. We had 6 people signing up on that evening, which was great to see, because this is what Peace Experience are doing. They're helping people to convert them and to make that decision for them.
Now, and they're saying the Irish are boss. Their success days are electric. That's very very Scouse.
It's a mix. It's a sentence that contains lots of things. And if the Greek can realize that, definitely it's for you. It's much easier to do. But it was really, really great to be with them. Now we put up a picture just to remember that we're talking about real people here. We're talking about people that are coming into the business, have been in the business for some time, or actually the choice recently.
And we always hear so many stories from people that we're recognizing when we're there. So we just wanted to show you some pictures on the screen, if you girls can put them back up.
Yeah, and I saw Marta. Marta is on the left.
Yeah, so she's one of our new managers that we recognized in Liverpool. And she had a really great support network with her that was like cheering her on stage when she was on. It was nice to see how many people were supporting her.
So we recognize assistant supervisors, managers.
Yeah.
Josephine came, she's from Congo, and she came to the Solihull Experience Evening, and I believe her upline will also come to get recognized. She hasn't been recognized ever. Yeah. So we have lots of people, supervisors. We had the lunch supervisors as well. Yeah, we went out for lunch with them. Lots of stuff.
We spent a lot of time visiting and eating.
and talking to lots of them.
And talking. Talking.
So definitely, if you haven't been to an Experience Evening, you're missing out. I cannot tell you enough, and I'm not telling you. You need to be talking to the FPOs. Guys, if you have been to the Experience Evenings, let us know in the comments how you see value and you get value out of taking time off your busy schedule to come and attend them.
And we've got Marie there saying that she feels exhausted just listening to what we've all been up to this month.
Well, don't forget what is the secret recipe here? It's the product, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we need to be drinking more of that to have that energy. Now, talking about those stories, tell us a little bit about this, because this is a new initiative.
So one of the things that we really want to spend more time on is we hear stories all the time because we're really lucky to go to all the experience evenings, but sharing those stories of success for other business owners to listen to and customers is really important. So this is something that we're really focusing on to try and share more of those stories. So at the Success Day, which we had in the UK in January, we had a camera set up and we took loads of testimonials from business owners that wanted to share their stories. So those are now all available. If you can see on the screen, there's a link which is /testimonials. You can watch them, you can download them and share them as well. And it's just a really good place to go and be inspired, listen to people. They talk about their goals for the year, their journey, their story, and it's really good to listen to. And we're going to keep doing those. We're going to be doing them in Ireland, and we're going to be doing them at lots of events going forward.
All right, and I believe you have also plans not only for the business side, but also for the product side.
Yeah,
so people can come in and give testimonials about the product.
Yeah, talking about the products, what they like, what they take. And I just love listening to people telling them about going online and listening to people's daily routines with their products. So I think that would be quite cool to share.
Definitely. So I think your calling here is to, when you see a camera at one of our events. Don't shy away, just come. We'll have something for you.
Yeah.
You could share your love about forever, about the product, about the business. And you know, we could do many takes if it doesn't go out with the first one.
And everything is authentic. That's the big thing that I always say to people, that you come across as authentic, and that's what people like to see anyway. So it doesn't matter if you make some mistakes.
And I think it's important to share those stories, even though it's not your story and you're new in the business. You can use someone else's story just to prove the point that this is working, has been working, and we have so many different backgrounds, ethnicities, and lots of stuff, just to show that multicultural side of what we do and how we are as a family. All right, let's see what's next, because things haven't even begun. Now, we want to give out a big shout out to all our amazing FPOs that they had success in February.
Yeah. And success can be in forms of many different ways. It might have been the first product launch that you've done, or retailing for the first time if you're new. So whatever that success looks like, we're here for it.
So we have the Path to Growth qualifiers. Congratulations to all of you guys. Well done for that. We're really excited. Of course, we're excited for the sponsor stars. We're going to be announcing those. Yep. We have the Product of the Month winners. We have the Paris qualifiers that we're going to mention a little bit later. And of course, all the marketing plan move-ups.
Yeah.
I mean, all those people, all of you guys that have moved up in February, we're so super proud of you. And if it wasn't you, maybe you had somebody in your team. So definitely take the opportunity to give a big shout out here at the comments. Let us know their level. Let us know what you did in February and what are you celebrating for February. Because February is in the past, but we need to be reminded what we did well in February and use that to elevate ourselves in March. So, talking about all the move-ups, we know that now a brand new month has begun, and I know that we have stuff that we want to share. But before that, we need to be congratulating all our incentive qualifiers.
Yeah.
And finally, we have those in, huh? How great it is. Now we have level 1, level 2, level 3.
Yep. So level 1, these are all the people on the screen who have qualified for level 1 Paris incentive, and they get 2 Global Rally tickets for free.
Exactly. So congratulations to all of you guys, Amy, Bridget, Eva, Evelina, every single one of you that committed to this and qualified for level 1. We have sent already emails out to tell you what you need to do in order to claim your tickets, how to refund your tickets if you have purchased them in the past. So we have done all that, and we have great engagement. If you haven't replied, please do so, because we want you to tell us if you're going to be going, and so this way you could get your tickets. So that was level 1.
Yeah.
It was over 4 months, wasn't it? Yes. 15 cc's, if I remember correctly.
15 cc's.
So it was very much possible, being active, recruit people. And all of you guys that have achieved level 1, you have a brand new business, which it only helps you. Huh? I mean, you can grow from there. Now, we obviously had level 2.
Yep.
And let's see level 2 qualifiers. Let's see who's level 2 qualified for our incentive, the Path to Paris incentive. Let's do that. Yes.
So this is everyone that qualified for level 2, and they get 2 free Global Rally tickets. And I'm laughing because I think I'm saying the word free strange.
No.
And
it sounds to you.
I go high pitched at the end.
Yeah, no.
And they also get €400.
Yes, so some cash, just not only the tickets. We get some cash, and we have lots of people here. Gina, Kathleen, Julian, Cheryl, Amanda, Sally, Natalie, so many people.
He's got to keep going. You got
No. I mean, all of them. I want to make sure that everybody understands that you guys are important to us, and we want to congratulate you because you went up 1 level more than all the previous guys. So double congratulations to you. €400, and we shared that email out. If you haven't received it, let us know in the comments that you haven't. Maybe went to a wrong folder, whatever it is. But just let us know, because we have given you information on how you're going to claim and get that cash prize, and how you're going
what you need to do to get it.
Yes, exactly. So we had level 2. Massive congratulations. Lots of people from Ireland and from the UK, which is great to see. And of course, we had the biggest level, level 3, winning.
They win 2 Global Rally tickets for free, and they also get €800 towards the cost of traveling to Paris, which is amazing.
Amazing, and I had the privilege to recognize Anya and Julie at the recent experience evening.
And we'll be recognizing everybody at the upcoming
and
experience
Javera,
evenings,
Safia, and Hanad. Definitely looking forward to that. on those experience evenings, we do our normal recognitions, but we also fit in those special recognitions. So definitely looking forward to seeing everyone at our next experience evenings and recognize with them.
Lots of celebrating.
Their recognition. So great stuff. Now this obviously is talking about Paris, and can you believe it? We are just 60 days, Rachel. 60 days. I mean, we've been talking about Paris for literally a year now.
I know.
And it's coming every day. It's coming closer and closer because we have been talking about this massive forever party of the world coming in just so close to us, being in Paris. And this is where we're going to be celebrating all those achievements, plus so much more within our global family.
It's going to be incredible, isn't it?
So we have an opportunity for everybody to attend because, you could have qualified for it. You could have done the big club qualification for the year, receiving, the 5-star treatment.
Yeah.
You could have done the smaller incentive, the Paris incentive with that extra cash, or you might not have qualified for anything,
but just want to
but you want to be there.
So
how do we do that? Let's see the slide again.
You can still purchase non-qualifier tickets.
Wonderful.
Becky will put the link in for you to purchase those. They're still available. So you can definitely be part of the team coming to Paris. And of course, we're still doing the boarding pass competition. So if everybody that purchased a ticket goes into a prize draw to win some extra money towards the cost of going to Paris.
So as I'm preparing a little bit with my stuff, so as we're coming close to Paris, I have, of course, your scarf right there, which is not very much forced to be worn, but as normally we do it. But definitely, one thing we're going to be taking...
You should have got me a beret. Beret? Do you call them
Yes,
beret?
but that's a bit
And
French.
a croissant. You could have bought a nice little croissant. That would have been nice.
Yeah, when I went last time to France, it would have been rock now eating it. But definitely fresh croissants there, lots of them, lots of excitement, lots of stuff, preparing for the big event because we want to represent our spirit. We want to represent our one team.
Yeah.
We have even these made up recently, which on the other says is the only way is up. And that means literally that we're going to be flying. And of course, our team crest right here, we have our, we're going to actually create new scarves, which we're very excited when I...
This is an exclusive right now.
It is an exclusive. So we have a brand new scarf.
Limited edition.
Which, as you could see, this was made in the early days. Now we're going to have one with our team crest on it, which is very important. Plus, we're going to make it a little bit of... we're going to put some Paris touch on it.
It's a limited edition.
It's a limited edition because we want you, if you've been to those big events of forever, you know that when we meet with our global family, we exchange things.
Yeah.
So, you bring back, let's say, a bottle of gel from Japan just because the Japanese FPOs were holding it and were moving it in the air. So you could be using those scarves to exchange and kind of give a little bit of you to those family members going back to their countries, and you might be taking something of yours.
So do other countries have similar scarves?
They do have, yes, they do have.
Okay.
Actually, many different countries create many different things. But one of the things that we see there is team spirit. Lots of team spirit. What is it? What else? Well, we have seen T-shirts, we've seen pins, we've seen many different stuff, hearts and everything else. But the scarf kind of stayed over the month. Which seems to be staying, the years. So we never know. We're just gonna add more to it, and we're gonna make it so when we go down in Paris, we do tell everybody how passionate we are about our one team and how passionate we are about going to number one. We want the world to know that the UK, Ireland, and Iceland are a force of good and they're a ball of energy, and they're gonna be going. They're gonna be going to the top. So maybe we inspire them.
There's gonna be lots and lots of us there, so that'll be good.
So we have more than, I believe, we're close to 400 people within the UK, Ireland, and Iceland. So the question is to you: are you gonna be joining us? Definitely make that decision. Get your ticket, your non-qualifier ticket. That's on I believe it's on the 3rd and 4th of May, if I'm not mistaken. And you could be with us together in a stadium full of 10,000 FPOs from around the world. Actually, recently when I was in Dublin, it was one of our FPOs from there was sharing her story going into the first event of forever, a global event.
Yeah.
And she said how she felt being among 20,000 people. That was in the O2 Arena. And how powerful that was for her to know that she belongs in a team which is so beautiful, so diverse, but so much determined to change things for the better for their lives and everyone else's. So great stuff. You need to be there. If you haven't been, there's no excuse actually, because you can go there in so many ways. Mm-hmm. So definitely we're looking forward to seeing you there together with us. We can't wait. We can't wait to be in Paris. Now, actually, it's on the 2nd and 3rd of May, not the 3rd and 4th.
Fourth.
So there are few tickets available. Get them before they finish. I know the French team has been rallying to get the biggest crowd, obviously, as being the host country, but doesn't mean we're not gonna be, a very loud team.
Loud and proud.
Definitely. All right, let's talk a little. Let's change a little bit topic and let's go a little bit about the products. Obviously, the products is where a lot of us share that love. And let's tell a little bit our FPOs what's going on in terms of products that are not at the moment, and they might be coming back or might not be coming at all back.
So we've had quite a few bits of communication going out about the products more recently. Some of them are kind of transitioning into new lines or they're being discontinued. So you can see the ones on the screen. So the balancing toner has been discontinued, but there are some stock available at our Aloe store, which is really good because you can use, you can contact them and they'll send them out for you.
Oh, wonderful. So we still have some product, but they have to call, FPOs have to call in our head office.
Yeah.
Our
And the
Aloe
balancing
store.
toner is also still in the skincare pack, which is one of the options to join the business. Then we've got the Sonia line, which is the gel cleanser, the moisturizer.
Can we put that up in a full screen, please, just so everybody can see it? Sometimes the writing is a bit small, but great. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, and then we've got the gel cleanse. Sorry, it cuts off a little bit when it goes to full screen. So we've got the Sonia gel cleanser, the Sonia moisturizer, the illuminating gel. They have been discontinued, but we do have some stock available at the Aloe store as well. So all of these communications did come out a while ago. So hopefully this isn't anything new to anybody. Then we've got the refining gel mask. This is being moved into the targeted range, which is really exciting. And
so the Sonia refining gel mask is staying as a product, correct?
It's staying.
So what's the difference now with what's going to be launched?
It's just new packaging and part
just
of
the
targeted
packaging
range. Yeah.
Nothing in the ingredients, same exact
Just
product.
the targeted range.
Just the image. All right.
Whilst we're waiting for that new stock to come in and be available, it is still available in the skincare pack as well, the refining gel mask. And then we've got the mask powder. So again, that's moving into the targeted range. So you will have seen the Aloe Activator was transitioned quite a while ago into the blue targeted range.
Correct.
So it's just the mask powder now.
All right, okay.
Continuing. So they'll both look beautiful together.
So the two in red are basically products that we might not have at the moment, but we get back a little bit different. And I think there is a slide of how they're gonna look.
Yep. So these are the
how
two
beautiful
new
they look.
images.
Great. So basically,
really nice.
Gel mask from the Sonia line, moving into the targeting and having that blue finish, and then the mask powder, the tightening mask powder, as we call it before, and so many other names before that, has been a product with us. We loved it, and we still love it, so we couldn't part with it. So basically, those are coming up, and as we put in the previous slide, these are, we have the information. We're gonna be sharing with you more information as we get that from Forever Direct.
Yeah, and there's the online stock form, stock update, which has all the information on that's updated as and when products kind of go in and out of stock. And also we try and post it on social media as well as soon as we can. So definitely keep an eye on those two things. I
remember when we were in Manchester, we were talking with Emma and some other leaders from there. We're saying, how do they look? So yes, they look fantastic. Let's put that slide one more time, please. They look really sleek. They look really nice. And they are falling in line with the rest of the products. So now we have seen those products, they have 200 plus products. Sometimes it doesn't look really, uniform, but we're coming there. And this is great to see. So
it takes time, doesn't it? When you think about
it was Philip actually that was questioning it.
Once you kind of understand, especially from the podcast with Holly and different content that the Home Office push out, all of the different process that goes into manufacturing product and the packaging and all of the durability testing. Like it's not just a quick fix that happens. There's so much that goes into just a small just a packaging change.
Correct.
It takes time.
And obviously we want for our FPOs to get everything in time, no delays, no shortcomings. But as you correctly said, it's not easy. But we know that we have the best people in the best places to make sure that we have less of any disturbances. So we do apologize for any kind of a delay at the moment, but lots of great stuff are happening, and actually lots of great products are gonna be launched in that rally that we just talked about. So if you wanna know the great new products that are, no, I cannot say that. All these great products, you definitely need to be in Paris, to be there and witness those firsthand and get your hands on from the first moment that we release them.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about products, and let's talk about something that might not apply to everyone, but definitely we want everybody to visit it.
Yep, and that is our new Aloe store. So not only did we move office and all the staff moved, we also launched is the right word? A new
we can
Aloe
say that.
store.
It's a brand. It doesn't remind you anything of the previous one.
So if any of you used to come to the product centre at Longbridge Manor, kind of just envision everything but that, you'll get our new Aloe store. So it's really...
We had a barn before, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's very different. It's a completely different experience. And I think everybody that we've seen so far come in has absolutely loved it. So we have all of our products, some products you can sample. You can always have a shot of aloe, which has been super popular for people. And we just have... you can order and collect your products.
So we're just putting that out just to make sure that people understand within the area, and not only within the area, anywhere you're coming us and visiting us, you're gonna have that opportunity. Actually, we put the Aloe store as the front face of our head office. You come through those doors and you land into
come in if you don't go through it.
So we wanted that. You could try the products. We have really nice product pods there that you could experience the different products. And then the Aloe store is open every single day except Sunday. We have the hours that we put up, and you could actually place an order online and pick it up from the store, or you could come in and place the order right there, or sign up someone and everything else. Now, a lot of people are asking about the parking. So we do have parking here on site, unlimited, but we do have it.
Yeah, so when you come into the car park of the new building, all you need to do is go to the car park barrier and buzz in and let them know that you're here to order or collect products from Forever, and they'll let you in and let you know, direct you to where you can go and park. So it's super easy to just come in and collect. And if you are placing a big order for products, just let the staff know and somebody will be able to help you.
Completely, so you could come in for those last remaining items of Sonia or any other product that we have, and make sure that if you have any questions, you call us, you let us know that you're coming. Don't worry, obviously it's a new place, we do get, sometimes we get stressed where I'm gonna park and everything else. There's a lot of open park in the area as well, just 4 minutes walking distance from the head office. So we wanna see you, and we want you to be using the Aloe store, because that we know that the area right here hasn't known Forever yet. Whole Solihull doesn't know Forever. Birmingham is the second largest city within the UK. So definitely this Aloe store needs to be packed, and there's no reason why, where we have made sure that we put the best things in there for you. So definitely looking forward for that. And talking about product and accessibility, obviously we're not asking every single one of you guys to come into the products to the Aloe store. Definitely we would love to see you, but not at this day and age. We don't ask you people to come in. You can order online, you can get that delivered over to your house.
Yeah, and we've had some real changes for the better for our Icelandic FBOs, and I know some of them are online, so I'm sure they're going to agree. So delivery to Iceland has been something that we've been working on for a while. It
has been a year and a half actually.
A much better experience and a shorter delivery time for them. So it's actually gone from 2 to 3 weeks to 3 to 5 days, which is absolutely incredible.
That's a move towards the right direction, I would say.
And we're now going to daily shipments between Monday and Friday, and it's the same price, which is really good.
So we haven't increased the price, but we have increased the
service, the quickness of getting their products,
and
which is really,
great.
really good news.
So definitely, if you're watching us from Iceland, or you're building in Iceland, or you have customers there, they get a massive upgrade with this, and we're so glad. And not only this, many things are discussed for Iceland. A lot of times I go to Ireland and they're telling me that we're not thinking of Ireland. Then I go, I hear about Iceland. So we're trying to make sure that we upgrade all our levels of service within those 3 countries, because this is the area where we care the most, and this is where we're gonna do the best we can. Yep. So Iceland is, that was launched last month, and we just make sure that people are finding out about it. So great that, Luisa says it has been 10 years. So great, sorry about the delay. But really happy that we had this launch, and so many other things, as I said, will be launched. Now, let's talk a little bit about the price increase, because we mentioned that last month. We want to make sure people understand that this is coming.
Yeah, so we announced about a week ago that we'll be doing a price increase from the 1st of April. This is going to be 4% across the board. And
for all the products?
Yeah, and I think we all understand that pricing has gone up, cost has gone up. I think everybody can can see that.
We can
wherever
all
you
relate,
work.
I guess,
Yeah.
you know, and having a product like that,
Yeah.
obviously we need to be
Yeah.
staying in par with everything else that changes.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we always need to remember, you know, a lot of times, and I remember that back in Greece, when we're talking about the price increase, a lot of people would see that as a negative, obviously, because who wants to have a product being increased in price? Obviously, this is the challenges as we're doing business. We have to increase. We're happy that it's not massive increase, which is a great news. But also we need to remind ourselves that we are, as FPOs, we are partners with Forever. That means if Forever is, you know, like increasing price, that means we're actually increasing bonuses at the same time. So for those of you that are, you know, are building your teams, just be bearing that in mind. And of course, we have time to communicate that to your customers and to your FPOs. But not only that, we didn't just stay on the fact that, you know, we are doing a price increase just to stay competitive in terms of, you know, having a correct balance into profitability as well. We also launched something very, very important. It has to do with our gels, and this is something great. And this is this part. So basically, people have known Forever as the aloe vera company, and this is something that we really pride ourselves. But there are always ways to improve that. And one of the things I remember for many, many years, and I think it did start here in the UK, is how FPOs basically taught us behind the scenes that, you know, when we're going out promoting a product like the aloe vera gel, that we don't go out basically offering a single bottle to somebody. Because, you know, this is a product, it's a natural product, it needs time. You need to use it for some time. And the right amount at that time was basically what? A pack of 3.
Yeah.
This is where it is, right here. So a lot of people have actually understood the idea, the importance of this. And yes, it's like this, I was waiting for that. But so understood the importance of this pack and basically promoting, we have been promoting our gels as individual, but also as a pack. Now, this is gonna change for the better. This is the big news actually starting in April. Because if we go back to the slide, I just want to say that, you know, we are trying to help our FPOs use more and sell more gel. The gel is our, you know, is our crown jewel. We are so happy that we actually got the new packaging made from them.
I remember when we were at the Aloe movement, actually, quite a lot of people were coming up saying that they
where's the jug? Where's the Tetra Pak? There has been some changes. We could say that, but definitely this is more durable. It's more environmental friendly.
I love this bit about it.
Yeah, it's a nice feeling to the bottle actually holding it. It's more durable. We don't have any issues with the caps.
Sorry, I digressed from something.
But you remember, we were even putting on the Tetra Pak, we were telling people how to open the bottle. We were giving instructions on how to open the top of it. So now, no more of that. Yep. It's more simple. It's environmentally friendly. It's coming from recyclable plastic. There's so many great stuff, and it looks so much better.
Yeah.
So we have that. We also put up on the slide that we will do that for the whole year. We're gonna focus more on helping our FPOs understand why they need to drink more.
Yeah.
How they could also share that with their customers and grow their teams from that. We have lots of new content available, actually photo shoots.
Yeah, we've got lots of new content. So we've got lots of new imagery. If you follow us on Instagram, you'll have seen some of the really cool videos that we've been posting about our aloe vera gel. And yeah, we've got lots of stuff available. And one of the things that we're really trying to do is we've actually got loads of content from before that I hear all the time from business owners.
With other stuff.
I didn't know you guys had that, or I didn't know about that. So one of the things that we're trying to do is really simplify what we give you. So even though the campaign is on the 4-pack, it's also giving you everything that we've got around the drinking gels and just providing you with lots of information so that some of it, even though it's kind of older content, is still really relevant.
I mean, it's what? We changed the picture and it's still relevant because the content is the same. Yeah. It's still the best aloe in the world.
Yeah.
Still providing all those benefits when we drink it and we drink it consistently. And of course, we have sales tools on that, on how you could go out. Yeah. We have the aloe bar, the pop-up aloe bar. We have all these extra things that we are creating, definitely to make you more comfortable as an FPO to go out and share more and drink more and share more. I think that's the big part of it. And as I was coming, you know, there's a strategy behind it, not just things that are launched, just launched, you know, with never ending. But the strategy is led from the home office. There's a lot of focus on it. And actually, one of it is that, this tri-pack, as I said. So what do we know about this? Is that people drink more, they see results when they're on the gel consistently. Now, one of the things though we have seen is that there is a problem. There was a problem because if you read the instructions right here, it says that you need to be drinking 120 ml per day, and that's the shot. I might not be using the shot, but a lot of people use the shot. I mean, there's no criticism here. But here it says basically, the 60 ml right here, you could have 2 shots, one in the morning, one at night, and that means you get enough to be making sure that you're gonna see the results. But if you do the math, you buy a pack, hopefully it will last you for a month, but actually on day 25, you run out, you're out. So what happens for those 5 days that you don't have enough? So this is where the solution is coming. We are actually providing a solution to a problem by basically doing what? Adding one more gel. So let's roll the video and let's see what we have in store for you guys. All right, so basically, these are the great news. We're adding, sometimes it doesn't need to be a very complicated solution to a problem, if you think of it.
Sometimes the best ones are the simple ones, aren't they?
So if you think of it, we needed more, and we're adding that. So we're adding a 4th bottle onto that pack. Basically, getting rid of the tri-pack and making it into a 4-pack, I was just seen the video. And that 4-pack will give the solution to the problem. But also, we're not just launching that 1st of April. Let me share my slide right here, right there. And let's put that up, a big slide, please, so we can share that. So basically what we're doing is we're increasing to adding one more gel into that pack. Now, 1st of April, you're gonna be hearing all about the 4-pack and not the tri-pack. We're replacing that, and so that's moving out. And now, more aloe, yes, more CCs definitely, because you have one more. And also we are adding something additional to that. We're giving a bonus of 15% of CCs to that 4-pack, which is such a big upgrade. And let's talk a little bit about that. Now, 15 more CCs, Rachel, okay? Mm-hmm. So we added one more gel. From the tri-pack, we're getting 4, and we're giving 15 CCs. I know the answer to that, but let's ask our FPOs. How much, if we can go back to the, yes. So basically, we added one more. So as we know it, it would be again the same choices. You could get it 4 gels for the original or the berry, or you could have the mix. So we have all the same options that you normally have, just with an extra bottle. Now, obviously, we're adding the bottle means you get more CCs because people buy the 4-pack, but we're also adding 15%. Now, what would be the difference in CCs? That's the question. It's a math question now. Between the tri-pack and the 4-pack that will have 15% more CCs in it. Let's see if anybody knows the question. The answer to that question. So by increasing one gel,
people are asking us.
They're asking us. So basically, by adding one more gel into the pack, making that 4, and adding a 15% bonus of CCs, so more CCs on those gels, you're actually going to be getting 53% more CCs. 53% when you compare it over to the tri-pack. Now, knowing how many tri-packs, how much gel we are basically selling, I know that it's gonna make a massive difference to a lot of you guys that you are doing the business, and it would actually make a massive business to a lot of people that are gonna be joining forever to build their business and base it on the gels, because it's such a big gift.
We are getting a couple of questions about freedom,
which we're gonna be asking. Okay. So yes, definitely ask away. We made a change, and we're gonna be giving a slide where we're gonna be giving all that
at the end then.
So ask us anything you want. We're not gonna stop now to answer that. We're just gonna do it at the end.
Okay.
So the ladies here are starring those questions. So it's a great increase, increase into the to the solution that we're offering to people, but plus the 53% from the tri-pack to the 4-pack is massive, and I know it's gonna make a big, big difference to a lot of people. I know Marie is saying about the freedom. I'm gonna talk about the freedom at the end, but we do have information. Now, this has been launched already in couple markets as a trial. I know Italy, for example, launched it in January, and they had 16% increase in gel sales. Can you imagine 16%? Like, it's crazy. So with small things like that, we can see a difference, and that's why we're so excited for all of you coming into in April, where we're gonna be launching this, and we're gonna be heavily promoting this with so many things, different assets, as we said, and everything else on top of it.
Lots of
so great things for the 4-pack, and let's go on to the next one. Let's talk a little bit about
Even
tools.
more news.
Yes.
Because lots of new things came out in February as well.
So we're talking about, the products. We're talking about that 4-pack that's going to be launched, and of course we have so many tools to help people to move the product.
A lot of the tools that we have available are through our website, foreverliving.com, and we're constantly investing. Well, we as in the Home Office are constantly investing in those tools, and some of them kind of came out in February, which was really exciting. So you might have seen over the last couple of months, there's been some significant web developments to things that you can share with your customers. So the first one was the discount that's been around for quite a while now. And then last month, we also launched the free delivery. So the ability to add free delivery to your customers through a link. And we also, I think it was last week actually, we launched the smart car and the smart join link. So I think Michael's going to show you a demo.
Actually, yes, that's what we wanted to do here, because obviously a slide doesn't make justice to what the tools are. And maybe if you could, let's share I will try to share my screen right here, and then maybe you would be able to see.
I think I'll decline it.
Okay, let's do it again.
I'm joking.
Okay. We have the.
And here is.
All right, there you have it. Here you are. So if we do the close-up, so we don't cover Rachel, if we can get right here from that angle.
It's okay, I can move up.
No, I mean. Yes, that's the one. All right, well, amazing. So here it is. Look how simple it is. So definitely you need to be logged in to your foreverliving.com. Rachel, you want to be in the hug the phone.
I don't know.
So if you basically, this is the screen you will see once you log in. This is the main screen, and you just need your FBO ID and your password. Okay, and I'm telling you, if you're new to the business, basically you have access to this. Foreverliving.com is the website. You log in, and then you scroll down. You see your level. I'm John Doe here, and this is where you basically click on the link builder, which is where it says quick links. You you click on that. You wait a while, because
you don't wait that long.
We're sorting out the internet here. We need to explain to people that we're still sorting out the heating and the internet, so that we still have some things to do. We're not quite there yet, but the link is gonna open. The link
and it's really good to see on the screen, like lots of people commenting to say how much that development's meant, and it's so fantastic. So I think it's always really helpful for us to get that feedback. And just to know what we can do to continue to develop that. And
completely. And as you're talking, and this is loading, and people are kind of waiting to see what are they going to be seeing here.
Yeah.
Well, if this was supposed to work, as normally it happens in a live.
This is what happens.
So just imagine on this wide screen now. We need your imagination now in order for this to do it right.
Or you could open up your phone at home and do the step-by-step along with us.
That's the way we do it.
And in the comments, you can tell us what Michael should do.
So obviously, as we will get the internet working one day, then we will be able to share with you what's basically how it is. As I said, the previous screen, you have those options, 3 options, just on your, on your dashboard. You could select the first option to share a link with someone.
Which is the smart join. So this is sharing a really quick link out to people to join your Forever business, and that's super quick to do. And also you can select smart cart. So we've had really amazing feedback with the smart cart. So this is sharing a cart to a customer of pre-selected products.
Yeah, just describe. We will use our imagination now.
You might really be into weight management products, and you've met this customer and you know they love weight management. So you could select 4, 5, 6, however many you wanted to, that you know are associated with that line, and then you can share it to the customer, and it's already pre-selected in their cart. So it's super easy. He's got it to work.
I'm so excited because as you were talking about it, I could literally see it. So let's share my screen and once again, please, and let's show them a little bit
how it works.
So as I clicked that, if you remember, a month ago.
And there I've gone again. I'm just avoiding.
So basically here you could see we have the smart share right here, the button, and then we have the smart cart in the middle, and then we have the smart join right here in the middle. And basically whatever you decide, whatever you click, the only thing you need to do is just click on the button below. The first one you just said is the smart share, which is basically you sharing a link to a customer, to a retail customer, to come in and shop from your shop.
And you can give them the discount or the free delivery.
So if we're following a little bit that, let's do that. So basically we selected to share with a prospect or a potential customer our e-shop. We select a language. Obviously here for us it's just English. Then you have an option to basically decide if you want to share a link that offers a discount and or free shipping, or no, nothing of all of that. We love to do things, so maybe you're one of those that select yes. And then from there, basically it says what do you want to do. So do you want to offer to a retail customer of yours 5%, 10%, 15% discount to the retail prices, or you could just offer free shipping, which this is what you just mentioned, that we offered that recently, or combine the discount and the free shipping, which is great. So whatever you select from here, let's say I want to give to you, Rachel, 5% and plus.
Giving me more.
Yeah, it's well, you see, and then you could say, this is the next question to you. Actually, to you as an FBO is if you want to put a limit. So maybe I want to limit Rachel to use this link X amount of times, or maybe I would say no limit. So she could come in and shop and whenever she wants, and the same offer will apply every single time she comes in. And then I could select a category that she could land on, or the product page. Or if I say product page, I could say continue, and then I could select the product, which I don't know, whatever is aloe vera gel.
Yeah, and what's really good about this development as well is it doesn't just give you a link, it also gives you a QR code, and I feel like everybody loves a QR code now, so you can give both. Just giving you some extra hints while Michael.
So basically, you can do that, and then you have that. So let's go back. Let's go back.
Actually, lots of people are following us along at home, Michael. Lots of people have said they've got their phone out and they're doing it alongside.
Good. I'm just showing it, I guess, to the ones that don't have that ability. So maybe if it is that, I don't know if I would be able to get the other two options, the brand new ones. So we talked about sharing a link to your customers. With how they can order, with a discount or with free shipping. That was the first option. And then we had the other two options, which is to share a link for someone to sign up, where you pre-select the products that they would sign up with, the share link. Yes, you can select the product and you can share that link or that QR code, if it is that you create a business card. And then you have the other smart card, which is for a retail customer. To come in and basically select the products that they want specifically,
so
because
they love skincare, for example, you could set up a cart for them on skincare, or if there's certain supplements that they're looking for, you could set that up.
All right. Well, I think it will take another. There it is. So basically, if you want to go to the smart cart, which is really, really popular, you could just select smart cart. You could click on there, select the country, depending on which country you're in. And then you could select the language and then click continue. And then you could offer the discount if you want, because still you could apply the same stuff as we said before, free shipping and everything else. You don't need to miss out on that. And then you could apply an expiration date for that offer. The usage limit, if it's number of times, or no limit at all. And then you could go and select in the specific products that you want. Let's say you want to put the Arctic Sea or whatever other products you want to add. You create it by pressing continue. You could add them, how many quantity also. And then you could put a name. Let's say I name it Rachel because I'm doing a specific campaign for you, or maybe it is that I do it more generally. And then you could see I could copy the link and I could share it, or I could actually get the QR code and everything is ready here. So it worked. Can you imagine?
I know.
All right, great.
And that works for multiple products as well.
So this is how it's out there. I would suggest one thing. Let's try to use it. It's not going to break it. Let's try to see how it works. Ask questions. Definitely, there are tools that you can use other businesses are using out there, and we want you to have the same power in your hands.
Yeah.
So more options on your e-shop. Great stuff. Let's see if that will go back to the slides, I believe. If you could give me, I think we need to go back in there. Sorry about that. 1 second as we switch the cameras here. Thank you, Rachel, for that. We escape that. And then, yeah, okay, wonderful. So now we talked about this, the smart share, smart cart, smart join.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about the collagen.
Okay.
Your favorite product.
March product of the month is collagen, which you can see on screen. And we've got lots and lots of assets to help you use more, share more, and retail more. So we have the usual product of the month information here.
Yeah.
So the leaderboard every Friday that comes out, the prize draws for people that purchase the collagen. But I wanted to spend a bit more time talking about some of the assets that we've got available this month. So if you can click to the next
So you say here
slide.
you have a survey, huh? You made a
Yeah,
survey?
I'm going to talk about that in a minute.
All right, okay. But by the way, a quick question. So you said we have ways for any FBO to basically go into a prize draw. What do they need to do that? I think they just need to purchase?
Yes, correct.
One time?
Yes.
So whoever purchases a collagen this month
Goes into a prize
go into a
draw.
prize draw for how many winners?
10.
Wonderful. And also, if I'm competitive and I love retailing, I could actually be in one of those retailing leaderboards.
Yeah.
And we give out to the top 3.
Yeah, prizes.
All right.
And then every Friday, you can see the leaderboard as how it stands at
All right.
that moment.
So we have that, and then we have the assets, how to help FBOs to sell more and promote more.
Yeah.
So here you go, take on the control.
Have the power now.
Yep. So let's see what you have created.
Okay, so one of the new things that is coming out this month is we have our survey results. Actually, could you go back to the...
To which one?
To the other one. So you can see on the screen here, so we did a survey a few months ago. We had over 200 people respond to it, people who are regular users of collagen.
Okay.
And these are some of the results for it. So some of the things that came out of it was 85% of those that use the product are highly being the optimal word here, likely to recommend the product. 76% rated the product as highly effective, again, highly being the optimal word. How important is collagen in their skincare routine? 78% of those who answered said very important.
Wonderful.
As in very important in their routine. And 91% said they were satisfied or very satisfied using the product. So they're just really amazing results to help you showcase the product as you retail it in March. And all of these assets I'm talking about, they're all available in the Forever Marine Collagen link. And Becky will post that.
Can we see again the full screen of those posts?
Yeah,
they
the
really
only
look
reason I said not
nice.
to take it is because it kind of cuts off some of them, but you can see
they're fresh, they have all that information there. And I know that you're going to be posting these with the text, some options there for FBOs basically to copy paste these. Huh? We don't want you to be sharing them, obviously, from our own channel. You need to be taking those and sharing them within your own social channels. So you get lots of people and lots of engagement within your communities.
Yeah,
that would be great.
This was a survey that was done to regular users of collagen.
Well,
so
amazing.
some of you would have received
all
it
right.
as well.
So we have the new survey, which is launched. Correct.
Which is really good.
What else we have?
We also have lots of testimonials. And I've been speaking, when I go out to the experience evenings, I speak to a lot of different business owners about the ways in marketing that we can further help you guys, support you in kind of your retailing efforts. And one of the things that we kept getting had was testimonials are really powerful and really helpful. So we've taken some testimonials and just put them as social posts so you can use them online or with your customers. And these are real customers that are giving us their feedback and ratings of the product.
Can we see the full screen again a little bit, just to be able to read a little bit what they're saying? I'm loving the taste of the marine collagen, that it comes in handy sachets, which I can take in my handbag. That's Janie right there. Wonderful. So lots of different ones, and I know that you're going to be adding to them.
On there,
So definitely, guys, use them because Rachel and the whole team has put a lot of energy into that, and we want to be trialing them out, just making sure that we use the assets and get
and
that
give us
content
feedback.
out.
If you're looking for something that's missing, just get in touch with us. The only way that we can keep getting better and providing you guys is giving us that feedback.
Great. All right.
Okay, and I've got one more.
And you have one more.
Share.
All right. Let's share that. And then you have...
So we've actually got lots and lots of new images of the collagen and lots of new product images in general. You'll have seen them over our website and stuff that we're posting out as head office. Sorry, I've touched the mic then, so you probably heard that. But these are just some
if we
examples.
didn't hear it, definitely we understood it now, like you said it.
These are just some examples of collagen that you can use. So in the folder that Becky's kindly just posted, in there is lots of assets that you can use. So again, when I mentioned before that we've gone through and we've put videos in there from when we launched Collagen, training videos, the rolling training that Louise did last week. So we've got lots of stuff in there that you can use and repurpose.
And let's start that question from Naina so we can answer that at the end. Great. So basically, lots of products, lots of content for all of you guys to go and just take it and use it. We can have so much opinion on how things should look and all that stuff, but I think a lot of times we waste a lot of energy and time on how things should look better when we're not actually knowing about it and using it. So please share the content. As long as you like it, share it. If you don't, fine, no problem, but at least make sure that you use it and you don't spend a lot of time on Canva and all the other stuff and lose from the energy and the and the efforts that we need to be talking to people about the great products and the great business. I think that's the biggest take from what we're trying to do, because I think FPOs and Rachel, you know that as I'm talking to you, they are the best brand ambassadors. I mean, they know exactly what they need to say and who they need to say to get results. What we're trying to do is get better, as you heard from Rachel, to hear what you need. And there would always be an opportunity for to improve things, but there's so much already going on that we need to be seeing a lot of that to be used, so we can actually get the message to do more. If it is that more is better, and I guess sometimes more is better. So definitely great stuff. New survey, new photos, new testimonials, and so many other things. Great stuff. Okay, let's go to the next one and see what else we have. Yes, let's talk a little bit about events, because we coming to a close. This could go on for days, as you can imagine.
Stop talking.
But then we have these comfy chairs here, and then obviously we can talk more. But let's talk a little bit about our Success Day, because our Success Days is where we come in and we see a little bit of all that stuff we just described to the 10th.
Yeah, so on the 22nd of March, you're heading to Dublin for our first Irish Success Day of 2025, which is going to be amazing.
We are heading, with some we're heading, yes.
And we've got the recognition, so we'll be recognising top from 2024 as well.
Yep.
Marketing plan move-ups, the Paris qualifiers, the VIPs, going to be tons and tons of stuff. You've got a special guest coming from the UK.
Yes, we have Paul Brown, our diamond manager, representing the big team, the one team, and he's bringing all his great tips on how he has managed to be the top sponsor within all the 3 countries. He has #1 in 2024. So you have lots of great energy, lots of tips, and I know the Irish love him too, so we're gonna be all together just, helping one another.
Yep, and the agenda is going to be coming out over the next couple of days. So if you do want to go to the Success Day and you're trying to find out more information, just follow us or join our Facebook group, and all of the information will be over there. So lots of exciting information to come. And one more thing before we move to the next slide is we have an early bird ticket, which is available until the 10th of March, which is giving you a discounted ticket of €25 or £25, depending on the
So this is until the 10th of March, this early bird, exactly.
And then after that, it goes up to €30 and £30.
So a lot of you have already bought the bundle, the one that gives you access also to the digital marketing. How that goes,
so that was really good. So we had our first one on Wednesday.
Yes.
It was a busy week last week. Wednesday, and we've got the next installment tomorrow, and we had really, really good feedback on it. We had a couple of technical issues, but it was really, really good. The feedback was amazing, and just kind of lots of questions, lots of excitement on wanting to know more and educate more around the digital marketing.
It's great. So it's great that this has been launched. Now this week again we have it on Wednesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Sorry, we moved the day.
For last week.
Okay, and that's every week for 6 consecutive weeks, huh?
Yes, there's 1 week that we're having a break, but everyone's got those dates.
All right. So as we said, Success Day coming up in Ireland. This is a unified Success Day for all of us. So definitely, I love seeing people, traveling for this event. We have ideas on how we can even get it even more people to come on those events. And actually, when I was in Dublin on Thursday, I met a lady that she flew over from Manchester, if you can believe it, for that specific event.
You didn't tell me that.
Yes. So Aneska was invited by Kasia.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting better at the names now. So she came over from the experience to be at the experience in Dublin. So I said to Aneska, definitely we need to be seeing you at the Manchester event. But do understand, guys, that all these events are not labeled as A team, B team, Z team. These are one team. These are our team, and that means if you want to, to fire up and be number one,
you just said the phrase "one team" without saying one goal afterwards.
Well,
I don't think I've ever heard you say that before.
If we work as one team, definitely the goal will become much easier. Is making sure that we work together more and don't see each other as as different, but more as alike. And I think that's the big gain.
Isabel, we'll get in contact with you about it, so don't worry, don't stress. We'll get in touch.
Yeah, and. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about experience evenings. We said in the beginning how great it is that you need to be on those experience evenings. And you do a good job because you're all of them, except the Dublin one. But we have so many of them this month.
Yep, so actually for March and April, we've put those up. These are the locations that we're coming to in March and April, so you can see them on your screen.
Where are we going?
We are going to...
So Wednesday, Solihull.
Wednesday, Solihull. Then we're going to Manchester.
Next Wednesday.
Yep, then we're going to Dublin.
The following Wednesday.
Yep. Then we're going to London.
That's not the following Wednesday.
That's a Monday.
Dublin. Yeah, it's a Monday. Then Wednesday, London.
Yep. Then we're going to Cardiff, and we haven't been to Cardiff in 2025.
So 5 experience evening in this month, in March.
Then we're coming home because we're back in Solihull.
Yes.
Then we're going back to the north, so we're going to be in Liverpool.
Amazing.
9th of April, we're going to be in London. And then the 10th of April, is it the 10th? I can't read that very well.
10th of April.
Is in Belfast, so that will be cool.
So as you could see, lots of different events, lots of action, because that's what we need to be doing. And if we're doing it for you, definitely you need to be coming. And why not? Don't just rely on these events. There are a lot of great events happening within the teams.
Yeah, so and I think also if the location isn't on there, so I know in March and April we were in Scotland just a few weeks ago, but we are coming back to Scotland as well. So there's more.
In May, I believe.
Yeah, there's more locations and more dates to come. So if you're in the areas where there isn't one right now, don't worry. We will be coming. We just will announce it soon. Scotland being one of them.
Yes, and just as we're talking about this, Solihull and Manchester, Dublin, on the 24th of March. In London, for all our FPOs that will be coming to that one, they will be getting a special treat on the 24th, because on the 24th of March, that's a Monday, at the same location as we normally hold it. That's the Hyatt Blackfriars. It's a great venue. Now, this is where you have the opportunity to get everything else that we talked about. And on top of that, you're gonna be meeting the president, Aidan, will be coming over from the US, and Peter Boots, our vice president. So definitely bring in your team, bring yourself, bring your guests, because we're just gonna put everything, all our power to make it the best, not because these two are coming in, just because you are so important, we want you to succeed, and we're gonna do everything we can. Aidan and Peter are not coming for us there, they're coming for you there. So make sure you are there and say hello to them and take pictures and just talk to them, and they're gonna be sharing lots of things also for you and your business. So definitely 24th is it's a meeting that wherever you are from, if you want to come to an experience evening, basically make it on that day as well, because it's so important. And of course, the day before that, on the 23rd.
A busy weekend.
Yeah. So we have the success day on the 22nd in Dublin, flying back on the same day, getting ready for the grand opening of this place, with our 2 special guests coming in.
Yeah, we're so lucky to have them both here on the 23rd. It's really special actually because Aidan's from...
Yes, Aidan is actually, he was living here in Solihull with his family just before he got the call to move over to the US 20 plus years ago.
Yeah, so on the 23rd, we would love as many of you who are available. So from 6 till 3, from 3 till 6. Yeah. We're going to have our grand opening, and there's going to be some live music, some food, a chance to sample the products, and just be part of the wider Forever community, and of course see our fabulous new home.
So we have a social event which is open to everyone between 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock. You could come with your guests, everybody is welcome. We're going to have the whole place here ready for you. basically be here because we're gonna cut the ribbon, and we have so many happenings on that day. Actually, we're still talking about all the great stuff that we're gonna be doing on that day. But before, as you know, if you're a VIP, you're invited to an exclusive meeting with our president just in the morning. So we have breakfast with you, and we have a really nice meeting from so VIPs all together, Irish and the UK FPOs.
Yep.
And after that, after the VIPs on that day, we have our Path to Growth qualifiers,
Yep.
which they will be coming in for lunch and an exclusive meeting
Yep. So
with the president and the
1
vice
till
president.
3.
So that's between. So we have in the morning 11 till 1, we have the VIPs. 1 till 3
Qualifiers.
exclusively for the qualifiers, and then 3 till 6 open door to all our guests, all our FPOs, and your guests to come in to see the place and enjoy all the festivities that we're gonna be preparing for you. So it's gonna be a busy day on the 23rd, but definitely we know it's gonna be a packed jam place, and make sure you go and book your tickets. Now there's not a ticket. It's not. You don't have to pay for it. It's obviously free. For the 3 to 6. For the qualifiers, you're gonna be informed. We know that let's talk a little bit about the qualifiers here. The Path to Growth.
So the Path to Growth qualifiers will be in contact with you this week via email with all of the details of the trainings, what that's going to look like, and what you need to do next. So we'll be in touch this week. So if you haven't heard from us by Friday, definitely get in touch and let us know. There might be a technical issue with the email or the contact information, but yeah, it'll be coming out this week to you all.
So, all right, amazing stuff. Let's go to the next slide, which is this.
Okay.
So this is where sanity comes into the craziness, isn't it?
So every month we push out our events and incentive guide.
As we shared a lot of here.
So this one is for March, which is now live.
Yes.
And yeah, it has all the. Who's going to check it now?
No, it's not checking
all
it.
of this information.
I don't need to check. Everything
all of this information about March. So events happening, incentives that are running, online events, in real life events. Yeah, and just everything you need to know is in that handy guide, and we get lots and lots of people downloading it and viewing it. So, yeah, check it out.
Basically, I know that we didn't share everything that we launched.
We didn't today.
So there's some stuff
we didn't, and we still spoke for like an hour and a half.
So basically, we have lots of things. We have the Windmission campaign. We have the sponsor stars. Don't you guys think that we just because we didn't mention it, it's not happening. It's actually here. And if we go to that camera, you could actually see it here. Do a little bit of a close-up. There we go, a little bit. However, yeah, we have this right there. So if you can just, swipe through, and you could see all of the things, all the events, all the dates, everything is there for you. So you could, share that with your team or make sure that you know what's happening so you don't miss out. That's what we don't want you to do. We don't want you to miss out. Mm-hmm. Now, this is where we answer questions. Can you believe we actually made a slide for it? With my things around it. Let's get the picture off, please. If we can, let's put us as there we go, and let's put some questions here. Let's see. Let's talk a little bit about the freedom, huh? And as we are seeing those, okay, let's get Marie's question up, if we can, please, to share that. So what's the question? Can we get the freedom in the new PET bottles, and can we have the MPD back, please? All right, okay, so let's talk 2 questions in 1 question. Yeah. So the first question is the freedom about the PET. Yes, that's the plan. The plan is one day, sooner than later, we will be offering the freedom in the same packaging as these. So freedom one day will come into the PET bottle. For now, it's in the normal bottle that we know it, and that is, it's still available. It still will continue to be available. And actually the tri-pack, I don't know if we have any question there, but let me answer that as well, is the tri-pack, the Freedom tri-pack, as it's not part of the PT family right here, will remain as a tri-pack with the 10% benefit as you know it. So that is the only tri-pack that we will continue starting 1st of April to be available to you. All the other tri-packs will move out, and the 4-packs will come in with that 15% benefit within those options. MPD, good question. As you know, the MPD has been out for some time now. Keep asking the question because this is basically the feedback we're taking back to the US, and we're telling them that this is something of a need. I know that there have been discussions, and I know Holly herself has mentioned in the past that they are looking into alternatives. So I'm staying optimistic that one day we'll be sitting here telling you that not MPD, but something similar to that might be back. So be optimistic, be positive, and that could come. Let's put Cheryl's question here. Would it great to have the minis, all flavors in 12-pack? Yeah, that could be one direction. But Cheryl, just to give you a little bit update, the minis was a trial that we did with a gel. Obviously, there is an environmental factor in promoting the minis because of the fact that you have more packaging for less product. And obviously, it's convenient, but we have seen also other ways where we can give you potentially this in a nice accessory where you can take it with you when you go out and about. So we still offer the minis. I'm not quite sure if they're gonna release them in other flavors, but I know definitely that these are staying for now. So definitely you'll be offering that. That's a question for you right here, Rachel. It's a technical question from Anne Kelly.
It depends on what you're using the images for, so I wouldn't really worry about it most of the time.
If it opens and works, use it.
Yeah, it's just dependent on what you're going to use the image for. So yeah, it's a technical thing. We just like to give both because sometimes when you're using different social media platforms, it asks for different.
All right. So let's get Gazala's question, which is a very fair question, and I've been hearing about this question for quite a long time. So can we give a solution to this question?
So we can feedback about the packaging. So it's about packaging on the
packaging.
Collagen. Yeah.
Okay.
So packaging is universal. So we'll definitely can feed that back and ask the question.
All right. Wonderful. So Naina was asking if she can share her own testimonial and her own photo.
Yeah.
What do we say to Naina?
Yeah, you can share it in. Just send it through to me or send it through to marketing, and we can have a look at it. And
so can we, Becky? Can we put the email of marketing? Yeah. So Naina could do that. Then another question. Thursday, 13th of March. Yes, this is when we will have our experience evening in Manchester. But ladies, if you could go back to those comments, maybe we can spot something out before we let everyone. Before we say goodbye to everyone.
Just go right to the bottom, Sam.
Yeah, I think it's better to scroll down. That's it. All right. Let's see if you have any questions. Ready to have shakes in such like the shakes. Yes, that's a good question. I see a lot of people asking about MPD. Yeah. Yes, definitely. As we said, this is what we're hearing, and we're not saying no to this. So definitely, this is important. We don't get stuck with the fact that we don't have it. I think that's really important as well. We're like, that's stomping our foot down and saying, well, we need it. Yes, we do. We have what we need to grow, but definitely we always see opportunities to have products even reformulated and back. Like Super Greens, for example, which is a great question as well. Super Greens is a product that has been out. There has been an issue with the supply chain worldwide, actually, about Super Greens, definitely. So there is some disturbances on that end, but they haven't, I know that the US hasn't completely declined the idea of bringing it back in some way or form. So this is definitely something that you could be hearing sometime in the future. Any other question we have in there before we... All right, let's see a little bit at the end, just because someone could have asked away. All right, who will pay the free shipping? Very nice question. Let's click on that.
That's actually already been answered.
Yeah, but let's make it again.
Okay.
So the free shipping on the option, if you're in the UK or Ireland, you have that option to create the link to share free shipping. For Iceland, we're working on it. But basically, it is an option for you. That's why you can select if you want to offer it, because basically the shipping for your customer, for your retail customer, will come out of your retail profit. So the FBO pays for it. He's the one that basically picks it up on behalf of the customer to help the customer purchase more than 50 pounds or 50 euros. Actually, it goes like that. So you have all the control to offer it if you do have it available in your country. And that's up to you. And so far, we have been hearing great.
And if you log into the website under tools for the webs, where it has the link generator, it's got a whole host of FAQs and how-to videos in there as well. So you can go in and check that out.
How do we get accommodation? How far is it? I think this might be related to.
This is for Paris, isn't it? For Global Rally.
The Global Rally. If it's for the global rally, we have information on that.
Yes.
But definitely ask away on our group, other FPOs that are going to Paris to find out. I know that Booking.com, Airbnb, and everything else normally. If we're talking about the head office, we're soon going to be releasing out lots of different options for hotels in the area where you might want to come in your team and you want to, come in for an event or whatever it is. We have plenty of hotels within walking distance from Solihull. That means you could come in and experience the day on the 23rd or any other day you might be coming in for any other event that we have here in our head office. I think this is the sad part of mine. I know it's your happy moment where we say goodbye. Because we kept you quite a long time. I do hope that it was helpful. If we didn't answer all your questions, we're definitely gonna go back in the chat and do that and help you with giving you answers. We can't wait to see you in our events because we have so many of them. We can't wait to be connecting with you through our webinars that we have every week. We have rolling training, we have our business opportunity meetings. There's so much going on. And I think this is where we can pick it up out there, everywhere, increase our actions, increase our, all our efforts, making sure that you are seeing the growth you deserve. Because at the end of the day, forever, as the slide shows here, it's all about growth. It's giving you the opportunity to grow as a person, to grow as a business, to grow your dreams, to grow your belief, to do anything which you want to. And I think this is where this is where it all begins, by saying goodbye from us, by thanking you for coming in. Rachel, thank you very much for co-hosting this.
Thank you for having me.
I know it's not easy always here, but look where we were, where we are. So it's always definitely an improvement. And of course, to the ladies, Becky, Sam, and Charlotte, for helping us out once again, for all the support. And of course, guys, for you, for everything that you're doing, for the love that you have for forever, and for the growth that we're going to be achieving this month. This month is ours. Let's do it, guys. Thank you so much. All our love from the whole team here. See you soon. Take care.